Hi everybody, I'm Marie with Stretching Around. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about London. We were in Ireland, so from Dublin we took the city jet to London and it was super easy, super exciting. We found these bars on the plane. They're raw macadamia date cashew bars. So me and the Biffle, Nicholas, were asking the stewardess for like 5 of them because they were so good, and we were trying to find them when we got to London. We're like, where are these bars? We couldn't find them, but that was a highlight of London, I will say. Okay, so from there, super easy. We got to the airport and there's tons of train stations, so we got on the DLR train and we went to Wombat Hostel, which is super nice. It's very hipster. It was clean. We put our bags there since check-in was like 2 or something, and then we went and checked out the rest of the city. And it's Pride Festival going on, so it was a zoo, I will have to say. It was a lot of confetti. The trash was a little intense. Like everywhere you go, there was piles of trash, beer cans, soda. I mean, it's like yeah, let's be prideful and happy for you know, we're proud of who we are, and it's even beyond that. It's why can't we have eco-friendly festivals? Like, I've been to festivals where you have a deposit for your plate or whatever, and then when you're done, you bring it back, you bring your money back. Boom! Zero waste. Why can't we do things like that? So it's not even about, it's every festival should be that way, so that just kind of got me a little bit. Anyways, London was beautiful, lots of old architecture. It was super freaking hot. It was hot. Like, we were so tired of seeing all these museums and the Parliament and just building after building after building. Pride Festival, craziness going on, and then we found a park, and the park had trash everywhere, everybody's smoking, so it was a lot going on. And then we found this restaurant. It was a raw vegan restaurant, organic, the bomb. It's called Wild Food Cafe. You have to go there. We shared a burger, which it looks small, but because it's nuts and seeds, it's very filling and it grows in your stomach. So we ate that, and we had a cashew drink. It was so delicious. And from there, we only spent a day, so we didn't have a ton of time in London. So we went and checked out all the major cool buildings, the Buckingham Palace, which was very beautiful, tourists everywhere for sure, a melting pot of different ethnicities. And then when we got back to Wombats, there's no air conditioning and there's a serious heat wave going on throughout everywhere in the world. So, you know, they're not prepared for air conditioning, and so they didn't have a fan. So I got this little fan. I don't have it with me, but it's like this little fan, and you attach it to your cell phone. So like all night I just like had that little fan, and thank the Lord, because it was the only thing that helped me. It was so hot. And the showers were super nice. Wombat's Hostel was great. It had it underneath with the bar and restaurant, and it was very beautiful. It was like all very similar to this with the bricks and like a tunnel cave situation. It was beautiful. And from there we went to Paris. Oh gosh, let me tell you about the train situation. So we have the Eurorail pass, and with the Eurorail pass in Western Europe, you have to still get a reservation. So we went to the train station to get a reservation, and they told us that we can't get on the train with our Eurorail pass, that we have to, there was only enough room in first class. So then we paid extra for first class and a reservation to go to Paris. So we did that, because you have to, and so that's like an extra 30 euros or something. So keep that in mind when you're in Western Europe, and it's packed. The train station was chaotic. We're like, what time is the train? And it was our first train, so we're like, there's all these times and then where it's going, so that's what you have to keep watching. and then you go to the station that your train's at, and you have to fill out the information of where you're going before you get on the train. So the guys check that every time you get onto a train. So that is how we are going to get over to Paris. Oh, and when we were in London, how we got around to everywhere was the Oyster card, which is super cool. You buy, I think it was 10, you paid 10 euros or something, like 5 euros. 10 pounds worth of trips, and then if you don't use all that, they give you that money back plus the 5 pounds that you spent on the card. So it's super cool that you get your money back for whatever you don't use, and you just hop onto the buses, the double deckers, and you hop off, and it's super freaking hot. It was so hot. Like, there's no windows. The bus was so hot because of the climate change that's going on. And that's a whole nother subject that we can talk about with geoengineering and what's going on with deforestation and the pollution and everything that's causing the world to change, and the climates and everything. So from London, we're going to Paris. So I'll talk to you when we get to Paris. Peace out. Oh, and the stretch for today is going to be just a simple, everybody that sits, everybody that everywhere, just touch your leg. It opens up all of the lower glute area, the lower back. It stretches out the leg, the knees, the calf, and then just kind of open up the foot, and then move it over to the other side as well. And you can feel the difference in the back. It opens up this side, and then when I move it that way, it opens up the left side. And then you just switch later and do the